Hey friends, Gator Mom here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. Today we're talking all about this brand new Crosby Everywhere tote from MZ Wallace. Hello, I hope you're having a great day. I'm super excited for today's video because it is a brand new style from MZ Wallace and one that I knew I immediately wanted to grab whenever they released it. I think it's a really good one. I'm going to show you the bag today, walk through it like I normally do, put the camera down, do an up close packing video, and then also show you how this bag compares to similar MZ Wallace styles. All right, so let's go ahead and dive right in. This bag here is the MZ Wallace Crosby Everywhere tote. I was mistakenly saying it was the Everyday tote over on Instagram when I was briefly chatting about it. I have it here in the beautiful magnet color. You guys know I love magnets so much. They also released this bag in a black color. So if black is more your jam, you have that option with this one as well. Now I have this bag packed fully, like I always tend to do. So it's kind of taking a very full shape at the moment. I've been carrying it pretty much this entire week since I got it. As you can see here at the very top of it, the flap on the bag is sticking up because I have a larger notebook in here and a water bottle tucked down in here. But the actual silhouette of the bag, whenever you don't have it fully packed like I do, does kind of stick down a little bit. So it looks more compact like this. Let's talk about the different ways that you can carry this bag because there is a couple of them, which is one of the things that drew me immediately to this bag. I love these stationary leather straps that are on the bag. You can adjust them here. You have a couple of other holes that you can move them to. I just left it on the setting that it kind of came on with the bag, but I love these grab handles at the top of it. It does look similar to the back of the bag there. And then this bag also comes with two other straps. So you have the leather wrapped chain strap and you also have this webbed strap that you can make longer or shorter depending if you want to put the bag over your shoulder or of course wear it crossbody. One thing I thought was really cool is on the side of the bag here, which you'll be able to see a little bit more whenever I set the bag down, but you actually have two hooks here for the different straps. So in the past, if MZ Wallace bags came with multiple different straps, you just had like kind of the one hook on the side to put all the straps in, if that makes sense. But this one actually has two different ones over here, which I think is cool because you can leave your accent kind of chain strap on there and then still have this web strap being fully functional. My favorite way to carry this one, I think, is just right here over like the crook of my arm. I love the style of the bag. I love having all of the straps just always kind of attached to it if I need to grab it to kind of put it over my shoulder, but it's really comfortable just like right here on the crook of my arm. These straps are really easy to grab. I love that they're leather. I just think the overall look of it is so good. This here is what it looks like over your shoulder, which is another way that I like to wear it. To the side here, you can see that even wearing it over your shoulder, these don't really bother me. Sometimes in the past, bags that had more stationary straps would bug me if I wore them over my shoulder, but I think that they're the perfect length and I think that it looks fine still kind of over your shoulder like this. You can, of course, make it just a little bit longer here, which I'll show you if I can adjust it, and wear it crossbody. Again, I don't think that the leather straps would bother me or anything like that wearing it like this. I think it's super comfortable and I like that you can still wear the strap and have like the chain hanging here. I think that it looks like really, really good. I'm a big fan, if you can't already tell, of this one. Now, I guess if you wanted to, you could technically carry it by this chain strap. I probably wouldn't recommend it, even though I have used this chain strap before to carry a lot of my bags, especially like the sling bag. But this size bag, I tend to pack it a little bit heavier than some of my other ones, and I just wouldn't really find it that comfortable to wear with the chain strap, but you totally could if you wanted to, especially if you don't pack it quite as full as I pack it. Now, like I touched on earlier, I have this bag fully packed, so it is kind of taking a little bit of a different shape. Like it looks like it's bowing here just a little bit, and the flap kind of keeps coming up, and that is really only because I have it so fully packed. I also have a water bottle in here at the top, which you'll see in a second, and I have it like fully packed, like side to side. So I think that's why it's kind of doing that a little bit here. If you don't have it quite as fully packed as I do, it's going to look a little less curved here, or like hoboed, if you will. I don't mind that. I think it looks really kind of good like that, but just something to note, because I have a feeling some of you might kind of ask me if like one side's sticking down more than the other or something like that. It is 100% just because of the way that I have it packed. Tons of pockets on this one, which I'm not going to get into because I think you can see them a lot better once I put the camera down than when I'm holding the bag. But you have pocket back here on the back of the bag, you have some here on the front, and then you have a ton, of course, inside the bag. So lots of ways to organize this one. I did grab 3 other MZ Wallace bags that I have that are very similar in shape or style to this one that I thought I would hold up just really, really quickly for like pure comparison purposes if you were to have any of these. This here is the small Sutton Deluxe. I love it. I've yet to do a full video on this color. I think I've shared it, but I haven't done like a packing video. If you want to see that, let me know. I'm happy to do it. I think this is going to be so pretty going into fall. But this is what the 2 of these look like next to each other. So obviously the Everywhere Tote is a little bit bigger. It's a little bit more boxy of a shape, but they're similar. I think it was worth kind of the comparison there. Another one that I think is very similar to the Everywhere Tote, of course, is the medium box tote. It certainly helps that I have it also here in the magnet color. I think out of the 2 of these, I would definitely go with this Everywhere Tote. I think it just has so much more style and just more going on with it than this medium box tote. Had this one been released before this one, probably would have just grabbed this one. But what I will say is this one's more functional as like a work bag, if that makes sense. My iPad Pro does not fit well. It fits, and I'll show you when I put the camera down, inside this Everywhere Tote, but it just kind of sticks up a little bit more than what I want it to, whereas it fits really comfortably inside this one. So this one is a smidge bigger of a frame for sure, but side by side, they look awfully similar. This one just has, the Everywhere Tote just has a little bit more going on. All right, last but not least, as far as the comparisons, and then we'll put the camera down, is this small Madison, which is very similar to this Everywhere Tote, especially the way that the handles are stationary. Now the handles on the Madison are a little bit more of a drop length than this one, but like I mentioned earlier, you can, I think there's another 1 or 2 settings on this one, so if you wanted a like longer drop length to really put it like underneath your shoulder, you definitely could, but these are just 2 very similar styles. I imagine out of all 3 of these, this one packs the most similar to this one. I feel like you could probably even put more in this one than the Everywhere Tote. It's a little bit smaller than what you think it would be, but I think it's a great everyday bag for sure. Here's the 2 of these, like next to each other. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and set the camera down so that I can show you the details of this Everywhere Tote and what I have packed inside. All right, I'm gonna go ahead, I think, and take these straps off of the bag here, just so that they're not like flopping around as I'm unpacking it for you guys, and it's not distracting, I guess you can say. Let's go ahead and start here with the front of the bag. You actually have 2 different pockets. You have this zip pocket, and then you have this larger big pocket down here at the bottom. And inside this one here, I just have a bunch of small stuff really in all of these pockets. I don't have, shockingly, you'll see, I actually don't have like a pouch packed inside of this bag. And you guys know that I love to pack with my pouches, but because of like all of these pockets, I just don't find it necessary. So I have everything kind of loosely throughout these pockets. But inside this one in the front, I just have my earbuds. I also have a hand cream in there. I have a hand sanitizer that I've really been loving. I don't know that I've touched, I can't remember if I've shown this in any videos yet. It's a new brand to me, and I actually really like it because it's so slim and compact, but the coolest part about it is that it's refillable. So you can actually pop the top off here and take this little, it's almost like a rubbery like silicone piece off, and they sell refills for inside of these. You can get them right on Amazon. I'll have a link below. But I bought this one in like a pack of like 6 or so. And I haven't had to refill it yet because I just recently got it, but I thought it was really cool, kind of like a way not to like waste the actual container. This one smells really good too, by the way, eucalyptus. There's another one, it's yellow. I can't remember what it was called, but it smells really good also. So if you're looking for like a new really slim hand sanitizer, this one's a pretty good one. So I have that in there. I also have down here some pens, a bunch of mints. I like grabbed them at my husband's office when I was in there and just threw them in the bottom. And then a small little hair clip, another pen. So just kind of like miscellaneous stuff, I guess you could say, down here in this pocket. The one right above it here is where I've been keeping my wallet. I have the Mina Bay wallet. I've shared this a little bit as well, and I love it, especially for bags that I have like a spot that I need a slim wallet to go in. The Dagny Dover one also is really good, but I love this one because you have a little pocket right here. It's super slim, and the zipper is like crazy smooth. Tons of spots for cards, and it's a real good one. So that is what I had like vertically inside that pocket, and it fit fine. And I don't think I have anything else. Oh, I got $5 in there. And that's it. I didn't have anything else inside this pocket here. Moving the bag around to the back of the bag here, you only have one pocket back here, and it's kind of hidden. You can't really see it from the front of the bag. But back in here, I have a bunch of like lip products. I love these. I have scrunchie. Oh my gosh, I'm not entirely sure what's back here. It's like more, how many of these do I, this is probably embarrassing. How many of these do I have back here? And they're all similar in shade. Like, get out of here, Ashley. More lip stuff. Oh my gosh. Please tell me I'm not the only one. Eye drops that carry 100 of like similar, they're like literally all the same color. Anyways, that's what's back there in that pocket. So those are all of the exterior pockets of this bag. You don't have any pockets here on the side. And as you can see here, now that we're looking at the bag up close, I have a water bottle down in here, which is making the top flap of this kind of go like crooked, if you will. It's like not going down flush into the bag because of this water bottle. So I wanted to kind of show you why the bag looks kind of funky, if you will. It's because of that water bottle that's in there. But the top closure, as you can see, of this bag does not go all the way to the sides, and it does have a little tiny leather ended tail over here for it. I kind of wish it was just a regular closure at the top. I get why they did this, so that it's just a little bit bigger and you have more room to pack things inside. But I don't love that when you open it, just like the Madison, that was my other complaint with that one, is that it doesn't open all of the way here. So you can't really, I mean, you can tuck these down in here, but you guys know me, I like to just leave all my bags open. So you'd have to like tuck the tag or the tail in over here, if that makes sense. So it's just not like that awesome to like leave unzipped. I know that that's being like super picky. That does not take away from my love of the bag. I just thought I would point it out. But because the tail is a little bit longer, you can open it up like nice and wide. Like there's so much room in here. I have a old Swell water bottle actually in here. This is a small one. I grabbed it back out because I wanted something that was like small and not super tall to go inside this one. It is a, gosh, I don't even know how many ounces this is now. It's probably like the 12 ounce, I would think, but it's a smaller Swell bottle. I have obviously a hair clip right here on top. And then inside the main bulk of the bag, like I mentioned, I don't have any pouches or anything. I have the book that I'm reading. This is Emily Henry's Happy Place. I'm about, not really halfway. It's like about a quarter of the way through it. It's so good. I'm really enjoying it. My dog ate the cover and the corner. Love that for me. So anyways, I have that in there. I also have, shocking, my Erin Condor notebook that I'm still in. Still using kind of even with back to school. And then I purchased, you guys are probably gonna like laugh at me, but I grabbed this at a glance like calendar, and it's been like saving my life. Like, I think it's just like the simplicity of this with that Erin Condren notebook is a really good combination. This one here has like tabs. Oh, I think it's out of focus here because I keep moving it, but it has tabs over here on the side of it. And then it's literally just like month by month. Do I have anything written in that one? No. So as you can see, it's just like an open calendar, and I love that there's lines and the dates are nice and big because I typically have kids doing multiple things on multiple days and it's crazy town. So this has been working really well. So I have that in there. This is like 8.5 by 11 and it fits great inside the bag there, as you can see. Back here in this zipper pocket, I just have more small stuff that I would typically keep in a pouch. It's just all like loose stuff, like medicines, Tide to Go pen, these teeth pickers. I won't pull everything out because it's just a little like, it's like all small like cosmetic things. And then over here in this side, I have two pockets, and they're leather trims, just like all the MZ Wallace bags. I have my eyeglasses tucked down in there, and this one is full of snacks, like snacks, and more snacks. Me and the kids or whoever needs something. I have them all kind of down inside this pocket here, as you can see. And then over here, last but not least, in the corner, attached to the key leash, are my keys and my little Apple AirTag. Just kind of hanging out. So that's everything that I was able to pack inside. I love, 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 love this bag so much. I just think the look and the functionality, it's a really, really good one. All right, I think that does it for today's video. I sure hope it was helpful for those of you that were interested in the MZ Wallace Everywhere tote. I love it. I think it is a great new style from MZ Wallace. As always, I will have my affiliate link with MZ Wallace and links to anything else that I talked about today pinned in the comments as well as in the description box. I so appreciate it. Anytime you guys think of me when you're shopping for any of these items, it really helps support my channel. But until next time, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I will see you soon. Bye.